All right, I'd like to bring the January 17th, 2019 Bristol Borough School District Board meeting to order. And if we could all rise and say pledge allegiance to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like to apologize to the public. We're a little bit late. We had some executive session stuff to discuss. But moving on, Ms. Secretary, can we get a roll call for attendance?
Mr. Adamson?
Here.
Mr. Parolo?
Here.
Mr. Poliafico?
Here.
Mr. D'Angelo?
Here.
Ms. Paglione?
Here.
Mr. Rusin?
Here.
Mr. Cullen? Mr. DeMarcus? And Mr. Chicoretti.
Here. Thank you. Okay, could I get a motion to approve the agenda with said addendum? There is an additional item that we added for the public. It would be under new business, item E. Could I get a motion to approve that?
So moved.
Motion. Motion by Mr. Adamson, second by Mr. Poliafico. Does anybody have any questions or concerns there? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. Okay, let's go to our reports and presentations.
Mr. President, we have a presentation this evening from Stacy Tantum. You're going to be giving the presentation on behalf of the 21st Century Community Learning Grant. Stacy, it's all yours.
Thank you for having me this evening. I provided a list of fall and summer programming here for everybody at Snyder and our Bristol High School and middle school sites. Our fall and spring programming mimic each other. We service different grade levels for the activities listed here. Some of our big partners are Silver Lake Nature Center, the Peace Center, Village Arts, Connect You, and a new weightlifting club that's been implemented with the middle high school. I wanted to touch base real quick on the social emotional learning and drug and alcohol prevention programs that we've been implementing with 21st Century. We received additional funding in both Cohort 8 and Cohort 9 to include programs specific to social emotional learning and drug and alcohol prevention, and we started implementing them last semester, and we will continue over the course of the next year to put those programs in place. And we also have received additional funding for both cohorts 8 and 9 to receive 3 more years in addition to the 3 years that we already have. So that information is there for you. What we have tonight is a video that is promotional for our summer programming. This one is specific to 2018, and it gives you a preview of what we expect to plan for the 2019 summer camp. So without further ado, here it is. Hi, I'm Stacy Tanum. I'm the project coordinator for 21st Century Community Learning Centers here in Bristol Borough School District. We invite rising 1st through 8th grade students into our summer stream camp for curriculum-based instruction in academics of ELA and math, as well as recreation for sports and performing arts. 21st Century Community Learning Centers is a federal grant owned by the Bristol Borough School District, and we service 3 sites: Bristol Middle High School, Snyder Girardi Elementary School, and St. Mark's School. We create an atmosphere where kids come to learn and have fun in the arts, athletics, and academics to prevent the summer slide. Our staff consists of certified teachers in the classrooms for ELA and math, as well as small group tutoring sessions. We have college students that join us over the summer for some extra income, as well as employees that work with us all year long.
Hi, my name is Jenna Jabalisco. I'm the Director of the Performing Arts here at camp. I am a junior business marketing major and a dance minor at Wagner College. This year, we gave the kids the option to choose performing arts as their activity. This allows them to choose dance, singing, music theory, acting, and art. It's been so important for these kids to learn this, so we want to give them this education, let them have fun, let them learn the beauty of it, how to express themselves through song and through dance and through their art. We've been able to create a safe environment for these kids to just break out of their shells, become another character, learn a new dance, act a little silly when they're on stage or when they're in the classroom learning about acting, and to just have fun.
I'm Jenny S. Gonzalez. I'm in 5th grade and I love this camp. I like this camp because there's a lot of things that I like to do, like singing and dancing. My favorite subject is singing because I have a solo and there's a lot of cool things to do. This is a little bit of what I love to do. I got my ticket for the long way round, 2 bottles of whiskey for the way, and I sure would like some sweet company, and I'm leaving tomorrow, what do you say? When I'm gone, when I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair, you're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. I'm Jenny S. Gonzalez, and this is what I like about this camp.
My name is Evan Baranowski. I went to Shenandoah University. I have a BFA in musical theater, and I teach the acting class here at the camp. The acting class is a place for the students to get creative with how they present themselves. We do a lot of activities and games that are focused on improving their improvisational skills as well as projection and becoming a character on stage. The things that we teach and things that we learn here at camp are really important for allowing the kids to really break out and become who they are. They get to experiment with how they carry themselves, how they speak. It's really important because it really helps with their public speaking skills, and it really allows them to have the opportunity to be themselves in a safe space.
Hi, I'm Isabella, and today I'm going to be talking about camp. I like camp because I get to see my friends and I get to dance, sing, and act. And when I grow up, it's perfect. Performing arts is perfect because when I grow up, I want to be a famous singer, I want to be a famous dancer, and then I want to be a singer and an actress. So camp is basically my favorite part. I like my teachers because they're nice teachers, and it's weird because they always appreciate how I'm the only dancer in school that actually does a whole bunch of other different dance classes during the year and stuff. And I love Mr. Best because he's the best teacher, and he always lets me do one trick in class before we leave.
Our daily academic activities consist of math and English language arts taught by certified teachers with a focus on problem areas of the prior grade level to prepare them for the incoming grade.
Hi, I'm Erin Renard. I'm the 2nd and 5th grade ELA teacher here at camp, and I've been teaching for 20 years. This camp is a great opportunity for students to practice their reading and writing and to collaborate with each other for fun and exciting activities. This camp is important for students to bridge from grade to grade because it prevents the summer slide, it keeps their reading level progressing forward, and it helps students practice the skills that they will need to be successful next school year.
The personal and academic needs of each camper are met or exceeded with the staff to camper ratio.
I love this camp because it helps with my academics and my athletics. Plus, it's a great place to be in the summer.
This summer camp not only enhances academics, but the whole student. Academics, physical fitness, and the arts. One of our main priorities of this program is to work with community organizations, we employ community members, and most importantly, we address the community needs.
We're here today pretty much to deal with the #1 resource of Bristol Borough, that's our children. Is taking on a little bit of time for them to interact with the police department in a positive light. We've been doing this as our 3rd consecutive year. It's always been well received. We love meeting the kids. It's a good atmosphere for us and the kids to work together, and we appreciate 21st Century giving us that opportunity.
I like the summer camp because you can do fun things and learn during the summer. Summer camp is fun and it makes your brain bigger and it makes you smarter and you can make
dreams come true. I like the summer camp because you can do fun things.
We have community partnerships with the AOC, which is the Academic Oversight Committee, the Bristol Borough Council, and Grundy Library that help us to go on our field trips to Snipes Farm, Court Creek Park, and our annual walking trip to Grundy Library. Other local community organizations we work with are Silver Lake Nature Center, Heritage Nature Conservancy, and Franklin Institute, all of which come into our camp to work on STEM education with our campers.
Hi, my name is Kaya. Some things I like about this camp is that we get to play basketball and football, and that I get to see most of my friends. In academics, Mr. Best teaches us a lot of fun math things, and in ELA we learn a lot of good things about poetry and ELA. I would love to come back to camp because there's a lot of fun things to do. Thank you, Stream Summer Camp.
We have free breakfast and lunch provided by the Archdiocese of Philadelphia Nutritional Development Services. We're always looking to expand and grow. We want to invite more campers to join us to have fun while they learn. So as you can see from this video, there are many different components that go into building our summer camps, and our community partnerships and members are a big part of what make it so special. So we wanted to be able to showcase that and show the community, and it will be going up on the school website and the TV channel with the help of the district.
Excellent. And I just want to add that, I mean, certainly in the direction of Darletta, but especially with Stacy here, this has grown on so many levels with our 21st century, both here at the elementary, the middle school, and the high school. I mean, it is really, really a phenomenal program that's happening right now. And it's because of the leadership that's here.
I appreciate that. And we have amazing staff that work with these kids every single day, and it is thanks to them as well. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very nice.
Yes.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Okay, Dr. Schieffer, Gene Williams, from the Grundy Foundation?
No, Gene won't be here, but this was part of his, this was what
Okay.
he was presenting. This was me.
How about you, Dr. Schieffer?
Yes,
Anything to report?
You know, on behalf of the entire community, we take the month of January to publicly thank the members of the Board of Education for what they do. They don't get paid for this role, and believe me, it's challenging at times. And they put a lot of hours into this, a lot of work. And we're very fortunate to have the board that we have here in Bristol Borough. So I just want to say on behalf of everyone, thank you for all the service that you do to our community and the service you do for our children here in Bristol Borough. It is certainly recognized, noticed, and appreciated. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. President, as part of Act 44, which is the School Safety and Security Act, the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency has implemented an anonymous system for reporting tips regarding school violence. It's called Safe to Say Something. It went into effect on Monday, January the 14th. This is a phone hotline, a computer site, and an app. The middle school and high school faculty have been trained, and so have our students in grades 7 through 12. At the end of the month, the letters will be going home to parents, and more information will be posted once the system is up and working a little more smoothly. Right now, the state seems to be having some problems with this program, but it is brand new and it's statewide. So once they get the kinks worked out of it, we'll learn more about it at that time. Okay. Monday is Dr. Martin Luther King Day, and school will be closed on Monday. Next week, the high school will have their midterm exams. And on January 25th already is the end of the second marking period. So the end of the first semester, and after that we start the second semester of the school year. And that's everything that I have.
Okay. Mrs. Rosado, do you have anything?
No report this evening.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we'll move to public participation. Anyone in the public have any questions or concerns? Would like to address anything? I see we have some students here. You guys are here on assignment, correct? Taking good notes?
The end of the semester, so you're here, right?
Well, I would say one thing. If you can go back to your fellow students and kind of relay that video that we just saw, I mean, there's lots of things, lots of good things are happening here, and it's really collaboration between the school district, which we are pretty much providing the facilities, but you have the people that for the 20th century, you have people in some of the town council, you have the library, you have a lot of different people coming together, and it's really a good thing, as you can see, and it's growing. That's what's really good. So guys like you, or maybe younger brothers and sisters that have things, activities, and not necessarily just sports and stuff. There's really a growing number of things that we're offering here, and it's all part of our community. It's all part of from the community that you guys come from. So if you want to pass that on to your fellow students, good things are happening here. Okay, so if there's nothing else from public participation, let's get into the routine monthly business. And Dave?
Mr. Chairman, approve the attached resolution indicating that the board will not exceed the index of 3.2.
Oh, you missed one. Hold on. Go back to page 1. Routine monthly business. There it is. Item 5.
Routine monthly business. Item 5, approve the minutes of the December 1st, 2018 meeting. Approve the list of bills for December 2018 and January 2019. Approve the treasurer's report for November and December 2018.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Is that Mr. Maliafico? Anybody have any questions or concerns? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, approve the attached resolution indicating that the board will not exceed the index of 3.2%.
I get a second?
Second.
Mr. Adamson? Any questions or concerns? Mr. McHugh, would you like to explain what that actually means to the public?
3.2% of our millage is approximately 4.93 mils, which equates to about 354,000. Basically, what we're voting tonight is that we're not going to exceed that amount.
Okay. And that's a good thing. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, approve the appointment of Elliot Moyer as member of the Bucks County Technical School Authority, 5-year term to expire in 2023.
Need a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Addison. Anybody have any questions or concerns? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, approve the attached cohort agreement between the Bristol Borough School District and the Bucks County Intermediate Unit.
Mr. Cicoletti, could I get a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Poliafico. Does anybody have any questions or concerns regarding that?
You know what, I don't really know what it is.
What it is we have, it's a good question, John. We have the cohort 8, which is what we just had here, the presentation and the money for that. And as part of that grant, we have to have an independent evaluator. So what we do is we pay the IU out of that grant to do the evaluation of the program. So what we're doing is approving tonight that they'll do the evaluation.
Okay.
And they come in several times during the year and do an actual formal evaluation.
Okay.
Yeah, John, just so, I was up here last summer and I was checking out the garden program, and there was 3 people, and some of them are retired, but they're educators, they're people familiar, and they're really what they're doing, and that's really the other great thing about what you saw on the video, that they go back and they say to the federal government, hey, You know, we check these guys out. They're spending this money, and they're using it for what it's really intended to. And not only are they doing that, but they're expanding it, and they're involving more children and more young people. And that's really what enables us to get the grant again when we go for the reapplication. So it's a good service for us.
That was a great video. I enjoyed that, and I think it was very well done.
It was, and, you know, like I said, Paul will get it up, we'll get that up on our website and on our TV channel, and we'll run it so people in the community can see. It is, it's very impressive, because the thing about that video, it's not a video of actors or anything. It's actually in our schools, all of our children, and getting some form of recreation, some form of summer education, and so it's a good thing. We're gonna make sure we get it, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? That motion carries. Item D.
Approve to advertise for a 3-year contract for district lawn and grounds care.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Parola. Any questions or concerns?
Yeah, I have a question.
Sure.
Is this including the ball fields?
No.
Yeah, well, I don't know, that's something that we should discuss, because I think they did a good job, don't you think?
Talking about the track and the football field? It includes the track and the football
Yeah,
field, but not the
it-
baseball and softball field.
Oh, yeah, right.
It doesn't?
Sorry.
No.
How are we going to handle that?
Well,
We would have to discuss that with the borough.
yeah, because see, those aren't our fields.
No, but there's an agreement that we take care of them through a certain time.
I understand, but
Okay.
the point of it is that right now, we were taking care of that using somebody that, who knows what's gonna happen. So my point is, this is just for what we talk about.
Okay.
And then when that gets sorted through, we'll do, you know, we'll pay our
Deal with
fair
it.
share of what we have to
Deal
do.
with it then? Okay.
Yeah,
Well, make a recommendation to let the buildings and grounds start working on that now.
okay.
We're around the corner from softball season. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, me and Jeff will look at it.
Okay, any other
Over
questions?
dinner tonight.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed?
No.
So you saying no?
No.
No saying, okay, no.
I'm sorry.
All right. Any abstentions? Motion carries. Item E.
Mr. Chairman, approve the school calendar for the 2019-2020 school year.
And that was enclosed by Dr. Schaefer. And does anybody have, can I get a second on that?
Second.
Second by Joe. Could anybody have any questions or concerns on that calendar? Dr. Schaefer, I have a question. How many snow days do you have in there?
We have one snow day building in there.
Okay. Let's hope you don't have to use it tomorrow.
I know.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? That motion carries. Under personnel,
Mr. Chairman, approve the appointment of the following as day-to-day substitutes at a rate of 90 per day, no benefits, as per the master's agreement, effective 2018-2019. Michael Angelo, Patty Verzella, and Brandon Wallach.
can I get a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Parola. Does anybody have any questions or concerns? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion carries. Item B.
Mr. Chairman, approve the appointment of the following district assistants, PCAs, ISS, at the rate of $13.20 per hour, no benefits, as per the negotiated agreement, effective 2018-2019 school year. Devin Gonzalez, Maria Vargas.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Anderson. Anybody have any questions or concerns? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion
If I could
carries.
just add to that,
Sure.
Mr. President, we are still looking for individuals for ISS, in-school suspension. So if anybody's available,
Anyone from the public?
because Devin's only temporary.
Could you just outline quickly the parameters of what that involves, and how many hours a day, or?
What is that? It's 6.5 hours a day?
7 1/4, isn't it?
6 3/4 hours a day.
7 1/4 with a 45-minute break.
Yeah. And it's what, how many days at the high school and how many at the elementary?
Well, it would be 5 days at the high school at this point. I think at the elementary, we got it under wraps.
So it's primarily for the middle school and high school.
And it's just a responsible adult?
It's a responsible adult, yes. The students are given work to do, and they're to monitor the students.
Okay, so anyone in the community that is looking for a little part-time work that would, please contact the administrative office. Okay. Item C.
Mr. Chairman, approve the appointment of the following cafeteria employees at a rate of $9.78 non-certified, $13.75 certified, no benefits as per negotiated agreement, effective 2018-2019 school year.
The name, Brandy.
Brandy Gallagher.
Could I get a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Adamson. Does anybody have any questions or concerns there? All in favor? Aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries.
And item D, approve the appointment of Anthony Giancarelli for supplemental position, JV basketball coach, rate of 60% as per master's agreement.
I get a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Parolo. Does anybody have any questions or concerns?
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry.
Is that boys or girls? It doesn't say.
Boys.
Boys?
Boys.
Okay, okay.
My question is, why is this coming to us this late?
We just received this from the AD.
Did somebody quit? I mean, is that what happened? Because they're well into the season now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why it is this late.
And is it 60% of what? What is the 60% of?
In the contract, if you're a certified member of the union, you get 4,000. If you're a non-certified member, it's 3,400, so it'd be 60% of 3,400.
All right. Yeah, because they're just about at the end of the season, am I right?
No, they're right about the middle.
Nobody,
Well, like I said, we can find out, we can certainly find
I
out.
mean,
It
it's-
might have just been a.
it's not going to
oversight.
hold anything up, but I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
curious as to.
Yeah, I think it was a technical issue.
Okay.
Okay, so, any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, approve the following days without pay for Donna Frake, February 21st, 22nd, and 25th, March 1st, and March 4th.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Joe Adamson is the second. Does anybody have any questions or concerns? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? That motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, approve the following days without pay for Teresa Kramer, February 25th, 26th, and 27th, 2019.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Joe Adamson, second. Anybody have any questions or concerns? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. And that's it for our personnel. Our IU representative, Debbie Mack. How are you, Debbie?
I'm fine, I just hope it doesn't snow.
I know, listen, yes. Yeah, I know. And, well, until Saturday. Okay, thank you, Debbie. Information, our next public meeting will be Thursday, February 21st, 2019. Is that correct? We're going that long?
Yes.
Okay. And other than that, let's go around the table here. Mr. Solicitor, do you have anything?
Nothing, thank you for the opportunity.
Sure. Mr. Adamson?
Nothing tonight, Mr. President, thank you.
Mr. Parolo?
Nothing tonight. I thought the presentation was pretty good.
Yeah,
Really
very,
nice
very
to see
good.
all that.
We need to get that out there. We need a lot of
Yeah.
people to see that. Mr. Palafko, you have anything?
Other than the presentation was excellent, it's always great to see the young people of the town enjoying themselves and having a good time and also learning at the same time. Thank you to the IU and everybody that has a hand in that. That's it.
Mr. Chicoletti?
Nothing tonight, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Rusin?
Nothing.
Mary Jane, anything? No, nothing. Good? Okay, I just wanted to kind of update for the public to kind of give you an idea where we are at, and Mr. DeMarcus had asked me to kind of give everybody a quick update, so I'll be real quick. So you guys all know we're in the process of doing a superintendent search. Today, actually, and we're going to put this out on our website, it'll be out on our television site, it'll also be out on the Borough School District Communications Facebook page. It's just an advertisement for our new superintendent. Please take a minute and read it. You know, we sat down and kind of formulated what we were looking for so we can make sure we really get the best candidates. That posting will stay out to the public until February 18th, okay, at which time they'll close it. And the search is actually being coordinated by the Bucks County IU, which is another one of the great services they provide. And when we actually are meeting on February 28th, the committee that's doing the search of the board, at which time we will have tried to narrow down the field to a basically 10 to 12 candidates. At that time, we'll meet with the full board and to have some subsequent meetings with these candidates individually, and also kind of reach out to the community and some of our staff to get some input on that process as it goes forward. So, you know, we would expect at our, sometime early in the end of February, early into March, to kind of have it narrowed down. And at our March board meeting, we'll give everybody in the public an update as to where we stand. Hopefully, we've got it narrowed down to 4 to 5 candidates, and then we can really start doing the interview process and trying to find the right candidate. Because, and I can speak for everybody here, we take this really seriously. This is probably the most important thing that we do. And, you know, we're going to miss Dr. Schaefer. We thank him for not only his tenure as a superintendent, but his 25 years in the school district?
29.
29 years. And when Dr. Schaefer came in, many of you are too young to remember, but it was, we had lost our Mr. Girardi, who this school's named after, and those were big shoes to fill. And I could say, speaking for myself, that I know Dr. Schaefer, we'll be lucky to get somebody that has his dedication, his knowledge, and his caring for our students. If we can get somebody that's half as good as you, Tom,
thank you,
we'll be in good shape. So if anybody has any other questions regarding the superintendent search, feel free to reach out to Dr. Schaefer. He'll keep you updated, but that's kind of our tentative plan right now. If it changes, we'll make sure we get the word out. But right now, we just want the public to know that we've started the process. It's in good hands, and we're going to take it really seriously. So with that,
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to adjourn.
so moved. Second?
Second.
Second. Meeting's adjourned.